Hello, and thank you for choosing ProspectX. Today I want to do a video on the settings gear and all the tabs associated with it. So I got here by clicking on the settings gear on the top right hand side, which takes me to the first tab, which is profile. Just as a quick note, I am showing you this from an admin account. So if you're a user and you need to make some changes within settings, you could reach out to your own admin and have them make the settings you requested. Or you could reach out to our support team, and with the permission from the admin, we could go ahead and make those changes for you. But back to the profile tab. This just gives you your basic information, your name, your address, city, state, zip, phone number, and an email. You could also choose a file to actually change the little icon that's found here. So if you want to personalize the page a bit more for your business, just drop your business icon there, and that'll be great. You could also change your password from here as well. Just enter the current password and your new password. You'll click change password when that's complete. The next tab we're going to cover is email notifications. I'll just tell you this right now. This is going to be expanded quite a bit here in the next coming weeks. So if you are watching this video and you notice that there's some things that have been updated, no worries, I'll be making a video here in the next week or two again, just to give you the fresh update. But for right now, the option that you have is to enable or disable all notifications. And this is specific to email notifications. As a standard, I would say just keep that on. This will let you know when a seller lead has called, when a list has been pulled, when someone has skip traced. There's a multitude of notifications you can receive. They are all very helpful. Whenever a task has been assigned, things of that nature. So as long as you're not seeing kind of an influx of emails, I would definitely just keep this toggled on, and that'll keep all those email notifications coming in. The next tab is going to be your CRM Management tab. This will take you directly to the CRM settings page. And then here you could just have the general settings that you would find within CRM. You just have another way to access that. Next is billing. Billing is where you can choose new subscriptions. You could toggle it from monthly to yearly. You could enable or disable your auto refill balance, change your main payment info if need be, and then view all your invoices that you have already incurred. You'll notice my prices are pretty good. That's because I'm on a test account, guys, so don't be thinking that you're not getting a good deal. This is just simply so I could go in and try to break the system so we could fix it and make it even better. But basically, let's say, as you could see here, I'm not subscribed to a monthly plan, but I am on a CRM, the website, the phone system, and data plan. If I needed to cancel a subscription, I could do that from here. And if I need to add it, I could just choose the one that I want and then click yes. If you want some more detailed information about these packages as well, just hover over the more info and they will kind of give you a price breakdown of what you're paying for. Some of these come with monthly freebies, so just make sure you know where you stand on your remaining freebies that you have, and they will reset when you are billed for the next month. Okay, now enable auto refill balance. This has to do with your balance up top. So if I enable this and I say if my balance ever gets below 50 bucks, recharge amount 100. That'll basically just ensure that my team always has enough money to send out contracts, make phone calls, send out SMS, things of that nature. If I want to go ahead and save that, I'll just remember to go ahead and click save and be good to go. Like I said here, we can update the primary card that's found under your account. You'll just come in here, enter the card number, the month, year, and the 3-digit code on the back. All of these are going to be all the invoices I have created kind of just during my tenure with ProspectX. I could always download each of these and use them for later, or just kind of save them for when it's time to do taxes or things like that. But that is the billing tab. Now let's keep on going. Next is affiliate. This one isn't quite finished yet, guys. We're going to be bringing something when we kind of push over to ProspectX 2.0, which is coming very soon. So hang on there. We'll get you guys some good discounts that you could then share with potential new users that want to try out ProspectX. The next one here, we have users. This is your list of users that you have. You can add a new user from the top right-hand side, or you could come in and edit an existing user. You enter anything with a red asterisk that is required. A PhoneX number, we have the ability to assign all the PhoneX numbers you have within the system, or you could just do it kind of one by one and search from the drop down as well. You can also just purchase a PhoneX number directly from here if need be, and then assign it to the user. And then here you're just looking at all the different permissions that you can give a user. I'll be making a more in-depth video covering these permissions and how they all work, but they pertain to each of these modules that we have within the ProspectX system, and gives the ability to read and edit, or just read only. You can allow your users to delete things or not. And if you're in CRM, you can give them the ability to see only their transactions, or if you want, you can show them all transactions, things like that. So we will go through those in a bit more detail in a separate video, but just make sure you update to save all the info that you've edited from the user. Next up is integration. This is very similar to CRM Management. It's going to take you to the CRM Settings tab, but it's going to take you directly to our integrations. Here we have the seller lead link that you can give to like a team of cold callers, where they can come in and input a seller lead from scratch without having to access ProspectX. The same for your buyers. You can make offers through the system using this shareable link as well. We also offer webhooks and kind of the ability to connect your other apps using Zapier. So if need be, we have all this information here that you can use to connect and link your leads over from another platform, but we also have kind of some more ways to do that within the system. But here's how you're going to find all those integrations directly from settings and integration. Next is list management. This has to do with data management found within data, which is this tab here. I'll just give you a quick look as to what it's referring to. So I have these lists. These are the list names, the list status. I can create a sequence if I need to pull these lists. I could choose how many times I pull the list, and it'll just kind of let me know the last time this list was pulled. I could go ahead, I could view the list. This will just kind of give me the most basic information about the list itself. I could edit the info here on each list. Is it active or inactive, and the name. And then of course I could just delete the list entirely with this here. But these lists are found in data management data. This is data management here. And all the lists are talking about are the ones that we have purchased from data or imported directly into our data management system. So these lists are the ones that we have found here. If you need to do any updates to the list itself, you could do that, from a top level here, or go into data management and be able to kind of work directly within the list itself. I will be making a video specifically for data management, so if you need more info on this, go ahead and just check out that video. Let's close these tabs. And let's get down to our phone system. We have a list of numbers that we have purchased from here. A few of these have actually been ported. You can find out how to port your numbers by clicking on that as well. Whenever you purchase a number from here, you choose you want a local or toll free. You choose which state if it's a local, and then which area code. After you submit, it'll pull a list of numbers. You choose the one that you want, and then click purchase. It'll give you the amount it's going to cost, and you click continue. What you'll do is you'll add a forwarding number and then change the settings here and name the phone number itself. I have a video going into this as well, but you can change the caller ID to show who is calling or the number itself. This is your phone DID number. That way, if you're checking in from a phone, from a forwarding number, you could just save that as a contact, this number here, and know that it's about business when someone's calling. You can also add a call flow. So let's say you just purchased a new number. You don't want to forward it to one number. You want a list of numbers. Let's say you have a team of seller lead, like acquisition managers. You just add all their forwarding numbers once into here. You save that. And then if need be, you could always just change this to your call flow. That way, whenever somebody calls this number, it'll ring that team. Whoever rings first gets the call. If your number has been marked as spam, just follow these instructions here, and you could go to this link where you will enter in the required information and submit. It's not a perfect system, as you will read and find the FCC is a bit tricky, but that is a good step to at least try and whitelist them as best as possible. Let's go down here to the major market. Major market is basically just as simple as it sounds. You can just kind of keep track of the major markets you have that you're potentially looking for potential leads within. So you would name the major market, you would say where the market's at, and then what state. So I have one like downtown Phoenix. I titled it DTPHX. It's downtown Phoenix market, and that's in Arizona. That'll kind of just be able to keep track of what major markets you're currently working within, and that's how you'll be able to edit and delete them. The last tab here is the Resend Email tab. This is really nice if you are creating a new user or you need to verify an email. We'll start with the email verification. This is when you create a new user. They have an email assigned to their name. For them to be able to use the email within ProspectX, they need to verify the email. So this will show you a list of emails that have not been verified yet. You then choose the one you want to send it off to. They have 24 hours to then check their email and then follow the link that is associated with the email that they received. If you need to activate a user, you just created a new one. They have 24 hours to be activated. If not, they'll just go into an inactive state until they've been activated. So again, you will see a list of the emails that need to be activated. You will send that off by clicking Resend Activation Email. The user will have 24 hours to activate and then access the system. That's about as in-depth as I can go into the settings tab. Like I had said, there's settings for the CRM and integration phone system. I'll be making videos that are a little bit more specific, a little bit more detailed, if you will, about how we use the phone system within the CRM. And how we make phone calls, things of that nature. So please kind of be checking around the help page for these videos if you guys are needing some more help. As always, we have our support team on the bottom left-hand side. Reach out to them. They should be able to help you out as well. Thanks again, guys, for choosing ProspectX. I hope you have a good day.